Hi, good morning, everyone. Okay, today I have come to you with a very unique and different question that you would wonder. The education system that is being used, for our children, is it really helping them grow, or some way in the journey it is interrupting in the growth of our children? A child, when he is just 4 years old, he has hundreds of questions. Why the sky is blue? If I swallow a seed, would the tree come out of me? Why does the moon follow me? And 10 years passed. When the child turns 14 years, he merely asks these questions. As per the research, when the child is 4 years, he would ask around one question every 2 minutes. Whereas when a child turns 14 years in the classroom setting, it drops to one question every 2 hours, which is a 90% drop. Same child, same brain, same potential. What happens throughout this journey? In 10 years, where does the potential disappear? Less thinking, more dependence. What is the reason? In this world, in today's scenario, the children, they are surrounded with all information of the world around them. They get the result before they even complete the question. AI, is it really helping them grow, or is it interrupting the growth? As per the research, if we get the answers then and there, before we even explore, before we try, before we struggle, the retention is very poor. As per the research, if the child, while learning, struggles, he makes errors, then he does the corrections. This learning stays with him all the life. And I have one more, very important aspect to share with you. In traditional education system, all the children of different abilities, they study at the same pace. Some children, they learn quicker. Some children need some time to proceed. Whereas as per our education system, all the children, they move forward at the same pace. The children who learn quickly, they have to stay back. The children who need some time to master the subject, they are pushed forward. Eventually, we make sure in the system that both the category of children, they lose. The system which is meant to groom the children, the system which is meant to nurture the children, in this journey steals the childhood. This pressure of matching the pace eventually disrupts their growth. The fear of staying back, it it's in a way stops their intelligence, their curiosity. There was a research that what can make the children progress faster, and through this research, Montessori education system was developed. This system allows the children to grow at their own pace. Every child learns by doing. Every child moves forward only if the child masters the subject. The learning is by doing, not in a speed. Mastery, and the system, the mastery replaces the speed. Now, the thing is, in the current scenario, in traditional education system, children, they're compelled to match with the pace. They're compelled to move at a good speed. whereas mastery happens not with the speed. Mastery happens if you study, if you learn at your own pace. This question is so important in today's scenario because today the information is unlimited. It is there available everywhere. Answers are automated. Speed is outsourced. And everything is available. Knowledge is just a click away. Information is just a click away. What is rare is thinking. Everything could be reproduced, everything could be arranged in few clicks. But what is rare is thinking. The children today need to focus on original thinking. This is the only irreplaceable skill: thinking, reasoning, adaptability, and moving forward only when you're confident. In today's world, the intelligence is not missing. Children, they have the same intelligence when they're born. Every child, when he's born, he has the same curiosity, he has the same ability to become a genius. But when the child grows through this journey, this ability slows down. But what happens throughout this journey? When the child grows, when they all become adult, you find very rare number of genius. Why it is so? It's $1 million question. When every child, when he is born, is having the potential to become genius, why isn't every adult a genius? The system which has been developed, which is working on enhancing our capabilities, is somewhere stopping the children, stopping the human beings to become the genius or to become the better version of themselves. So we all need to think about it. Is there any issue or flaw with the children or the education system? So we need to work on the education system. We need to work on a system which, instead of interrupting the intelligence, enhances the intelligence. It doesn't interrupt the children from becoming the best version of themselves. Yeah, thank you.